What is up? This is Alex from Double Move Sports, back today to talk about DeAndre Swift and his fantasy football outlook for 2021. Before I jump into it, check out the link in the description below. That is for our Discord channel. Stef and I are in there talking about trade questions, dynasty questions, talking about these redraft leagues as we get into 2021. It's free to join. It's a lot of fun. Check it out if you haven't done so already. But let's get right into DeAndre Swift. So first we'll look at his 2020 stat line in his rookie season. And in just 13 games, he posted 114 carries for 521 yards and 8 touchdowns. That was 4.6 yards per carry. And through the air, he had 57 targets, 46 receptions, 357 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That made DeAndre Swift the PPR running back 18 as a rookie, playing just 13 games. So when we look forward to 2021, there's a lot to be excited about for DeAndre Swift. I think DeAndre Swift is a risky running back for 2021, but he does possess an incredibly high ceiling. He's currently being drafted as the RB16 per Underdog Fantasy. That's right in front of guys like J.K. Dobbins, Chris Carson, Miles Sanders. But when I look at DeAndre Swift, there are just a couple of question marks for me. The first is the workload that he's going to get in this offense, and the second is the touchdown upside and efficiency. Now, in terms of workload, I do expect Swift to see more than the 9 carries per game he saw as a rookie. Even with Jamal Williams there in Detroit, I think DeAndre Swift should manage somewhere in that 12 to 13 carry a game range, which should be more than enough volume for him to see consistent rushing production. In the receiving game, Swift was used early and often as a rookie, and if he can continue to manage that 4 to 5 targets a game in year 2, the overall workload between his rushing and receiving volume should give him a decent weekly floor in PPR leagues. Now, the other big question mark for me with Swift is that touchdown upside and overall efficiency. And to me, the biggest risk for Swift is this one, and it's the Lions offense as a whole. First, I don't know if I trust this offense to score many points this season with so many question marks on the offensive side of the ball, especially at wide receiver. And second, I also don't know that I can trust the coaching staff to put DeAndre Swift on the field in these high leverage goal line situations. Yes, he should be the goal line back most of the time, but offensive coordinator Anthony Lynn has already said they will use a hot hand approach at the running back position, which is definitely a cause for some concern. Now, fortunately, this Lions offensive line is actually one of the better units in the league, headlined by rookie addition Penei Sewell at offensive tackle. So as long as teams aren't stacking the box due to the lack of receiving threats on this Lions offense, I think Swift should be able to maintain a decent level of efficiency on the ground. We did see that 4.6 yards per carry as a rookie. I would love to see him match that in year 2. The 8 touchdowns on the ground and the 2 touchdowns through the air are going to be the big challenge for Swift, though, in 2021. So all in all, DeAndre Swift is a very, very talented, multi-purpose running back that should be the focal point of this Lions offense. He is a middle-of-the-pack RB2 for me in 2021, and his ceiling and floor all come down to the touchdown production. If the Detroit Lions can put up more points than expected this season, and they leave Swift on the field in those high-leverage goal line and passing down situations, Swift could easily finish as an RB1 or a high-end RB1. But on the flip side, if Swift does miss out on scoring opportunities and cedes more goal line touches and targets than we would like to see, you could end up being disappointed in his overall finish. So that is going to do it for this quick breakdown of DeAndre Swift. We're going to continue to get into this redraft content as we get closer to NFL kickoff. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments down below who you want to see me break down next. But again, this is Alex from Double Move Sports, and we'll see you next time.